Have you ever dreamed of fishing right off of your front patio? Well, this New Orleans style brand new construction home is located in West Village subdivision over in Scott, Louisiana. And I always jokingly say it's the River Ranch of Scott, Louisiana, because it has a very similar vibe and feel to River Ranch. It was actually developed by some of the developers from that subdivision as well. But I love the proportions of this home. As you can see, it's got this really high porch and some of this detail over on the front patio. But let's take a look at these shutters, y'all. They're actually working shutters. And you guys in Louisiana are very familiar with these storms that we get, these hurricanes that pop up, and these random storms that we get on a random Tuesday. So y'all, this home is ready to go. And take a look at this front view off of the patio. I'm excited to get right into this home. Let's get in and take a look. You walk right into the living room, and the first thing you see here on the left is a large gas fireplace. As you can see, the flooring type is a laminate wood type flooring. Some of the comments that I received on this particular plan was that the living room is not very big. What is your thoughts? Put those thoughts over in our comment section. We're going to pan this way, looking from the dining room back into the living room. My name is Jamie Knight, and I am a realtor. I don't work for Level Homes. I work for buyers, just like you, helping them navigate all of the new construction options that there are right here in Lafayette. But let's take a look at this island here. You have some 3 centimeter Carrera Luxe quartz countertops in this one, and it has a sink in it, which has a dual sink. It also has a gas stove and an elevated hood vent right here. Level put some really nice cabinets in their homes, and this one is a white shaker style cabinet, and you also have this white subway tile backsplash and some under cabinet lighting. As you can see, you have a separate stove and microwave right here, and your refrigerator goes right there. You also have a nice size pantry right here, which you can store a good bit of stuff. So it is a little bit of a smaller floor plan, but I do feel like with the way that everything's all open from the living room to the kitchen to the dining room, that it really flows very nicely in this floor plan. So you have a little landing area that you have right here off of the entryway, and that door comes right off of the patio, which comes from the garage. We're going to take you up to the front of the house to show you the 2 bedrooms. So this home is actually a split floor plan. You have 1 bedroom right here, and you could see these double windows that you could see on the front side of the home. Now, it's not a huge bedroom. I would say that's one of my complaints right here with this bedroom. It's going to be a little bit tight if you have a queen bed, but I mean, that's kind of what you're getting for the smaller square footage floor plan. So you have a bathroom right in between, and the type of shower unit is like a fiberglass all-in-one shower, which I actually like. It doesn't have any lines, so you don't have any caulk lines or whatnot that you're going to need. Here's your second guest bedroom. And again, these bedrooms are not huge, but I do feel like with modern furniture and different ways that you can set up these bedrooms, that you can definitely set them up a couple different ways. And I do like that they ran that vinyl plank flooring all the way through both bedrooms. We're going to take you out through the primary suite off the back of the house, looking into the laundry room right now. What do you think, YouTube? You think that you can fit a washer and dryer side by side in this laundry room? I know that some of these builders definitely calculate the math, but this one might be a little tight in that laundry room. So walking into the primary bedroom, as you can see, you have some really nice tall ceilings here, ceiling fan, and you have the same vinyl plank flooring that's run out through this bedroom as well, which is very nice. You know, you won't have the carpet in the bedrooms on this one. I do like the really high windows on this property. I think it throws a lot of natural light into this bedroom. Let's take a look at this closet area right here. One thing I noticed about this builder is they're not just putting one top closet hanging rack, they're putting 2, so you've got an upper and a lower hanging clothes area. So they also built this shelving in right here, which is super nice for shoes and different things, maybe folded shirts. And then the primary bathroom is also located right here off of the primary bedroom. So as you can see, it's got that same color quartz on the countertop, and the cabinets are really nice as well. One thing, and I think this may be a complaint for some people, is that they just have a shower. That's it. They have a tile shower, which is really nice. They have a glass door, and it's a ceramic tile or porcelain tile shower, and it's got the little soaps and ability to hang things in here. So it's a very nice shower, and it's a pretty big shower as well. But I know some complaints will be that there's no tub over here in this bathroom. You have a little hidden toilet area right here off of the backside of the primary, and it's not huge. I do like the detail on some of these doors and stuff like that. It feels very modern. You see a lot of these types of homes with this floor plan over in New Orleans, which I like that they brought some of that same detail over here to us in Lafayette, Louisiana. This area right here would be a great area to put some shelves, put some areas that you can drop some shoes, hang some bags. I think it gives you a nice little area. Now, one of the other complaints I've heard about this floor plan is that you have to come out of the home to get into the garage. And one idea that I thought was to go ahead and screen in this patio, which would give you a little bit more privacy from the yard. But it does have a little bit of a yard. It's not huge, but it has a little spot of grass, especially if you have a small dog. I do like this brick detail that they have on the patio edging. It has a very nice 6-foot privacy fence, and they put a little detail on the top of the fence. I really feel like they tried hard to make sure that there was some details that were met. So you could definitely hang out on this patio and screen it in very easily. Some of the details on the ceiling right here are very nice, and I could see you hanging a TV right here and having a little spot that you can hang out here and spill out into the yard. So let's go take a look at this garage area. Again, this garage area is connected right here to this patio, and it opens up in the back right here. So you have an alleyway in the back, and you have a one-street road in the front, which is kind of nice. You don't have a whole lot of traffic, and the alleyways in the back make it where you're not going to have a whole lot of through traffic. As you can see back here, there's no homes built currently behind this home, but there will be homes built, I would imagine, right behind this house. But again, they would probably back up with the garage similar to like that house right there. So it's going to be a very quiet little area off of the back. I can see somebody grabbing a golf cart, parking it in here as well, being able to cruise around this subdivision. This subdivision has a lot of amenities to it. They have a workout gym, they have some community areas and some green space that you can utilize. So I think there's a lot of pluses to West Village, and it makes it similar to River Ranch when you have a lot of these extras that you have in the subdivision. This neighborhood has tons of people who are out here walking and riding bikes. They have kind of some trails that run everywhere, sidewalks. So when I was filming out here at this home, they had a ton of people out and about walking, riding bikes. They have a few fishing ponds in this neighborhood. I do feel like for the price, it gives you that River Ranch feel, but not at the River Ranch pricing. Yeah, a lot of these cabinets are nice because you have these double trash can areas, and I like the double sink like that as well. And I feel like the way this kitchen is laid out, you're going to be able to entertain well. You'll have people hanging out here in the dining room area and open to the living room area. So I do feel like this flows really nicely, and I do like that level put a lot of detail both on the fireplace, and as you can see, they brought that same granite here to the fireplace as well. So this fireplace is kind of a gas fireplace, and it's got an insert so you can control it and really put it on. It makes it easy, and you don't have a lot of that smoke and different things from that wood burning fireplace. Y'all, what do you think, YouTube? Would you rather a wood burning fireplace, or would you rather one of these clean gas fireplaces? So yeah, taking a look across the street, you'll see that pond. That is a stock pond. I always fill my shoes because I take my shoes off when I come into these houses, just so I can be respectful of people's houses. It's just something that I've always believed is a smart thing to do, and it's a respectful thing to do. So yeah, we're going to kind of look at this pond area right here, and then we'll spin you around so you can kind of see what the neighborhood looks like. These little sidewalks right here across from the house and in front of the house. My name is Jamie Knight, and I've been a realtor in the Acadiana market for the last 21 years. I'd love to use that experience to help you navigate this crazy new construction housing market. I don't work for any of these builders. I work for buyers just like you. So connect with me on my major platforms above. And if you'd like to jump on a private call with me to start talking about a strategy to get you into a new construction home, click on the QR code all the way to the right, and let's jump on a call to chat about how you can get into some new construction properties right here in Acadiana. Thanks so much for watching.